YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph, and we're back with another video today, man. So today's topic, we'll be talking about the projects. We'll be talking about the projects, the experiment. So what I mean by the projects, the experiment. So what I mean by that, the hood, like your low income, like housing and shit like that. Bro, that shit really is a big experiment, because it's like they closing these people in and they putting them in these environments, and then it's different walks of life. So it's like then you have like different, like, well, what I mean by different walks of life, like different races and shit, like, 'cause everybody don't get treated the same. Well, it all depends, because it's like with the social, like, not social experiment, but with the project experiment, like they put certain shit around the projects, like, to keep you there in a way. Because, bro, be honest, how many people you know that's been in the projects for over 10, 15 years? That's because, bro, that goes back to one of my videos. People are comfortably oppressed. Like, the government don't push them too hard to the point to where they gotta do a whole lot of work, but they do gotta meet the government damn near halfway to make sure they stay there. But shit, how Trump got this shit going, people for the be getting kicked the fuck out. He had already said, he was like, shit, he already said he was like, shit, affordable housing, like low income housing, he was like, shit, that's to help you get on your feet. That's not a permanent thing, because it shouldn't be a permanent thing. You should want your own shit. You thinking just because you got a low rent or low utility, shit like that, yeah, that's cool and all, but that shouldn't be a permanent thing. Like, gang, you shouldn't want to stay in the projects all your life. You shouldn't want to be, I mean, like, of course you can still be a project, of course you can still come from the projects and still make it out, but bro, you got a lot of people that get stuck in that loop. And what I mean by when they put like different shit like around like the projects, like they gonna put like liquor stores and shit like that, like on each corner. You gonna have damn near a chicken spot or some shit. You gonna have like basically a food spot and shit like that. You gonna have you a little corner store, shit like that. But bro, that shouldn't be a motherfucker's end goal. Your end goal shouldn't be you living in an apartment damn near 15, 20 years to the point to where your kids didn't grew up in this shit, like from when they was a newborn to where they was a handheld baby to they all the way up to 17, 18. That's not realistic, bro. Like, and what I mean by it's not realistic, you shouldn't even want that shit for your child on some shit. Like, you should want your own crib, fool. Because with your own crib, like, bro, with your own house, you can do way more. You can do way fucking more. But like I've been like kind of thinking about, like, I've been getting a download. Well, not even a download. I fucking around, ran across the video, but I had already been thinking like that. I was like, damn, we living in the most unaffordable era of this shit. Like, shit so high to the point to where people can be making good ass money and they still living check to check, because that's how high shit is. Like, this is how this shit be though. Cause it's been like this since like 2020, since they started inflation and shit. So that shit be weird, fool. But yeah, guys, and then you gotta understand, with the food spots, you gotta understand FDA gotta come in and approve these food spots. Like, the FDA in the state that you're in, the health supervisors, they gotta come in and check all your shit. So it's like, I was watching a movie called They Clone Tyrone. So Tyrone, Jamie Foxx, and a female. Yeah, I think it was female. They had went into the chicken spot, and like it's kind of crowded, like a lot of people there. Everybody was eating and shit, and it was like everybody started laughing because Tyrone them, they had just recently did some that previous night, like to the point to where like they got in some shit, basically is what I'm saying. And they ran across a scientist, and the scientist had like a white powdery substance. So it was like a drug, so it'll keep you coming back. That's the way that, and that's why and then I'm gonna make a video on it. I'm gonna make a video, food was the first drug. But yeah, like everybody started laughing in that hole. Like everybody started laughing. Like even Tyrone, Jamie Foxx, even the people, everybody in the restaurant was laughing because they was using the powdery substance that the scientists had made. They were using that as the batter for the chicken, bro. So that's why I tell people like, bro, I don't eat a whole lot of different shit because they already fucking with the food. So it's like, you really gotta maintain and like rationalize. Like you gotta meal prep in a way. Like you gotta make sure you're eating the same things because, bro, like you fuck around eat some new shit and that new shit probably got hella parasites in it and shit like that. Pork and shit. Pork and shit is cool, but that's just not a nigga preference. Like I done seen shit that I can't unsee. That's why I don't eat pork. Like it's just too much. Well, bro. And then they trying to see how people will react being bunched up under each other. Like how would like the conflict of interest to be? Like they trying to see who gon' whack who gon' go overboard, who gon' overdo it this day, woo woo. Because it's like they already spraying chemtrails above you. So like if you in an apartment, they already spraying chemtrails above you, and people wonder why I don't go the fuck outside like this. Like I go outside when I have to go outside, bro. Like real shit, I do not go outside because I understand what they doing for me. Like when I go work out, nigga, I'm doing 3 sets of each exercise that I'm doing, and I'm bringing my ass back in. That's all I'm doing, cause I'm not, bro. You really gotta be mindful and careful about where you at and shit like that, because that shit is meant to fuck you up. Like this shit is meant to make you go crazy, and people be wondering why people be around here be going crazy. Yeah, sometimes motherfucker get laced with some bad drugs, but shit, other shit can't be explained, bro. Hell yeah. But yeah, this is what they really did. And then you gotta think about it. They dropped crack in the community in like the 80s, back all the way in the 80s. And bro, you know how hard that shit used to hit projects and shit where people know where to go get it? And then they sold the illusion to this black man, like they were just giving him an opportunity the whole time. You breaking down your community, selling that shit, and they ain't gonna do shit but come lock you up for that shit. And then if you try to get on shit was like, well, such shit gave me this. Who the fuck is that? Certain people will give you fake names, fool, so you do not know their real name, man. Real shit. So if you get locked on shit because you thinking this person was honestly being genuine with you, putting you on a place on my some shit, you can make $50 off this one rock. You can make $50 whole off this one piece of white rock, bro. It ain't worth it, gang. You done fucked your community up. And you damn near for to go to jail for the shit that they gave you. The gun, bro. They gave you that shit, bro. They let you put that shit in your community. They let you on route. They let you feel free. You running up all this money. You buying cars. You buying the freshest clothes. You buying cribs and shit. You think they ain't looking at that? Nigga, you can't go splurge when you know you selling like shit like that. You can't, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Ain't no splurging with that shit, bro. What the fuck? You asking to go to jail if you get to splurging. Cause, bro, one thing I hated, food, they dropped that shit in the community. Cause it hit the black community hard. Like, it hit the black community harder than any race. And that shit, it just be sad sometimes, gang. Cause it be like, damn, like, they did all this to, like, keep my people, like, up under the illusion, like, they ain't shit. Like, bro, you are you a person, gang. Like, you mean, like, you are meant to be here. If you wasn't meant to be here, you wouldn't be here. Source sent all of us down here on a mission. And then it don't make it no better. And then they didn't, and with that shit that they did in the 80s, they multiplied that shit over generations, fool. So now we in a generation, motherfuckers fucking with the fent, knowing that shit kill people. They don't give a fuck. They give a fuck about a piece of paper, bro. A piece of recycled ass paper. That is just your chance to spend that shit. It's just your chance to spend that shit. You gon' spend it. It's just gonna go right back to them. They don't give a fuck about no money, bro. They don't. Control everything, own nothing, bro. They only love control, gang. Real shit. But yeah, I'm gonna make a part 2 to this. Yeah, I'm gonna make a part 2 to this PJ's the experiment. Cause it's a lot more that I have to like just get out. It's shit that leads up with it, bro. It's just so it's a lot that deals with the project. Like, man, like you putting people in those fucked up positions. When how hard was it to like build mini houses or some shit, like a 2-bedroom mini house on some shit? Like, you could have separated everybody. You could have spread everybody out, bro. Like, you really could have did that. But you wanted to bunch up a group of different people, spray shit above them, and see what happens. And y'all, let's just see what happens. We sprayed the chemtrails. We put shit in their food. Let's see how this affect them. Let's see how this fuck they mind up. Because you have to understand, nigga, if you go to a fast food restaurant and you think you eat 100% beef, you got to be crazy. You got to be crazy. Bro, they're taking a bunch of different meats, smashing that shit together, and they damn near put like a little bit more like cow in it to like make it taste like a burger. But you have to understand there is other things within that burger, and you have to understand that, especially with these fast food restaurants, bro. They food production is cheap as hell, and they come back and sell it to you. They sell you a fucking Big Mac for $12 when it costs damn near $2 to make this Big Mac. It costs damn near $2 to make this Big Mac now. Like, I'm talking about material, like actually making the shit. Wholesale. They getting this shit for the cheap $5. Only thing y'all gotta do is mash this shit up together. Same with chicken nuggets. Just be mindful, bro. That's all I want y'all. Just tap in, bro. Tap in, cause once you tap in, bro, the more freer you'll be. Not freer. No, no. The more free you will be. That sounds so damn stupid when I said freer. Once I heard it like a second time. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna drop this tomorrow, so I'm dropping this on Thursday. I think that's the 8th. So yeah, y'all be getting this on the 8th. I love y'all. Be safe. Stay dangerous. To my guidance, Ashe. One.